Got a letter this morning from the Ministry of Housing, Communities and Local Government, dated the 15th of February, so it's my most recent one, because they wrote to me advising me that I'd need to shield until the 21st of February. Now, these letters I've had, they've coincided with the lockdown. Obviously Boris is making his little statement on the 22nd. So obviously this is dated the 21st now. I've already been told that it's the 31st of March 2021, and they'll write to me again in mid-March with further advice. So it looks like that's when it's going to be lockdown eased, because it's every shielding letter I've had so far has coincided the date for shielding for when the lockdown ended. Looks like another 6 weeks of this. It's driving me absolutely nuts now. I'm sure it is everyone else. That'll take us up to a year of this rubbish, where we can't decide for ourselves what we're going to do, where we're going to go, what we're going to eat, who we're going to see. It's bullshit, absolute bullshit. Hope with the vaccine, my arse. Just for anyone's information, I've said no thank you. Don't want it. Don't believe in it. They keep putting crap on the TV now. Propaganda. Counteracting people's anti-vax. Well, I'm not an anti-vax. They've now got a bunch of black and Asian ethnic minority virtual signalling people on the TV, on ITV, telling us it's not got pork in it, not got dead babies in it, and it hasn't got anything nanobots. Well, yeah, Rainbow Phone does that, they said, but we always knew that. We always knew we were being watched. And I'm starting to fear for the worst for these people. Well, a year now. A year is a long time in these people's lives. Think how long it was. 6 weeks seemed when you were a kid. Summer holiday. Seemed to go on forever, didn't it? Or if you're an old person, a year. It's a long time. So just dump another 6 weeks on top of it, why don't you? So disrespectful. People's personal choices. And I don't think it's going to change after that year. They're all going to get us in, jabbing us, calling it a jab. That way it's less offensive to us. Normalising things. It's not normal. It's not normal at all. But apparently the risk remains particularly high for those considered extremely vulnerable. Well, that's me. But I don't feel vulnerable. I only feel vulnerable now because I don't feel very well. Cooped up. Not seeing the people I want to see. My friend messaged me the other day. I had this feeling. I said to him, "You still alive, mate?" Because I haven't seen him all year. And he said, only just, mate. Went to commit suicide the other day, and then I saw your message. Saved a life. So, would COVID have killed him? Probably. It's a real cost. Real cost. Because he's about my age, a couple of years younger. I hope he's going to be alright. Said he'd ring me yesterday, but he didn't. Hasn't answered his phone today. Car's in the garage. I'm going to go and get it in a little while. If I don't hear from him, I'm just going to go round. And if I don't get an answer, I'm going to boot his door in, because the last time I did that, I found him on the floor. Saved his life. taking all his antidepressants, two bottles of scotch. I've already lost one friend in the last 12 months to this COVID. But it wasn't COVID that killed him. He killed himself. 100 Xanax. Just look what you're doing to us. I'm starting to feel something I haven't felt since I suffered abuse when I was a kid. I'm starting to feel numb. I'm starting to feel like I don't care anymore. I could go and see the doctor and they give me some happy pills. Not going to take those either, never did. I wouldn't take my life either. I'm not going to fall into Boris's plan. Bollocks, you bastard.